Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And this morning, in spite of the state of emergency being launched in several police divisions in Jamaica, we are here to talk to you this morning about a double murder in Soho, St. Thomas. St. Thomas has come under the radar in a few weeks now, based on what has been happening as it relates to crime and violence, Bull Bay in particular. And one name that has been circulating frequently is one called Bigger Crime. Now the police, I don't know if they're after Bigger Crime, but that's a name been circulating across the board. Well, this morning, a couple was shot dead at a house in Top Hill Road in Soho, St. Thomas this morning. The deceased have been identified as Armando Grant, 22, otherwise known as DJ and Killy, and 23-year-old Juliana Grant. According to the police, the couple was asleep at Grant's house when a door was kicked in. Armed men entered, shot the victim several times. The police say Grant was a suspect in a murder committed at Bump District in St. Thomas a few weeks ago. Now, we can understand when criminals are after criminals. And if his name was fingered in any form of murder, as what we are reading here, it goes to say he was not totally a saint. However, should his life be snuffed out like that? Hell no. We would like for him to go before the court, be found guilty of whatever murder that he's accused of, and be put away for good. However, Jamaica is such as break into such a lawless place where nobody will wait for the law to take its course. People will take the law into their own hands. And this might have been the case this morning with Armando Grant. His name was called on a murder, so there's a high possibility that this is retaliation. Was Juliana Grant aware of Armando Grant's lifestyle? Maybe yes, maybe no. But her life paid the price ultimately of being around Armando Grant. Whether she was a saint, whether she was highly involved with the activities of Armando Grant, this morning, she's no longer in the land of the living. She was not on the wake-up list this morning. Somebody decided that Armando Grant and Juliana Grant last day should have been yesterday. But you see, a lot of these killings are product of the fact that people are not giving the police sufficient information. So when they hold on to certain suspects, they'll be tried and put behind bars for a long time. People are reluctant to give police information. So when these criminals are held and then they get bail, as a mark of retaliation, other criminals go after them. Some people rejoice because they think if the law should take its course, more times than not, these persons will go before the court and they'll plead guilty. And they'll get a slap on the wrist. 10, 15 years, they're back on the street. However, it's just so sad that laws and legislations are not yet put in place that some of these criminals, the heinousness of the crime begs you to wonder why some of these criminals are not just put away for good. We have to start making prisons where persons have no access to visitors, no access to phone, no access to everyday lifestyle. Persons must be sitting in their cell right throughout their lifetime, bored as hell, because you take away someone's life to live. So your freedom to live should be controlled by someone else. It's just a sad day. I hope the police, even though it seemed as if Armando Grant was no saint, we hope the police will do their investigation, because whoever killed Armando Grant clearly isn't one either. And we need them off the streets. And those firearms, we need them off the streets. The state of emergency is here. I don't know how much of an impact that will be on the crime rate, because if you go all the way back, various police commissioners, various minister of national security, we have always had a crime problem. And it seems to be, even though some persons say it seems to be getting worse, the figures are almost similar each year. But let's see what will happen. Couple murdered in St. Thomas, even though, based on what the police are reporting, it seems as if the man was no saint. But it's another statistics to go down to the already climbing crime figures. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, stay safe. Look out for your neighbor, look out for a loved one, look out for the children. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.